Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Stephanie Bainham. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday, September 29th.
The month is almost over.
Can't
I can't
believe
believe
it.
it goes by so fast. Hi, everyone. I'm Alex Delgado. We begin today's show by talking about a disease that's robbing the minds of many of our loved ones. The number of people with Alzheimer's is growing at an alarming rate. By the year 2030, a staggering 75.6 million people are expected to suffer from dementia worldwide.
That's right, and given the facts, most businesses that deal with the public will be serving people with Alzheimer's and their families. Our next guests say it's critical that local businesses start working now to build friendly communities to better serve their customers with the disease. Joining us now is Ben Phillips, the general manager of the Fresno Home Instead Senior Care. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here again.
So how did you think of this program?
You know, we actually did a survey of a lot of adult family caregivers, and what is their biggest obstacle? What is their biggest hesitation when it comes to enhancing their quality of life? And we actually noticed that a staggering amount of them said that they are afraid to go out in public with their loved one that suffers with Alzheimer's disease. They're afraid of how, they'll be treated, how they'll be received, and it's something that keeps them indoors more often. And so their quality of life therefore diminishes along with the person they're caring for.
So that's the reason this campaign came about, which is called the Alzheimer's Friendly Business Campaign.
Exactly.
It's a bit different. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, the idea is that we want to help embrace our local community to become Alzheimer's friendly. We want to help local businesses become prepared for dealing with people not only with Alzheimer's disease, but also helping their family caregiver that's with them. And so it's really giving them the tools to be successful, to identify potential behaviors, kind of make them feel more comfortable, and a lot of things just to kind of prepare themselves for this coming wave we talked about. 75.6 million people by 2030 is a lot of people.
Very true. So what are some things that they can already start preparing?
Well, one of the things we like to do is go into these businesses and kind of educate them a little bit, what to look for, what to do when they come across these instances. And so, we give them a lot of tips and tools and ideas on how to do that. And it's really kind of a hands-on, this is what you can do right now. This is what you can do when someone comes in with a loved one that's suffering with Alzheimer's disease. Or, maybe somebody that their behavior is a little bit strange, how you can address them and react to that.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're not training the family members, you're training the business owners and their employees on how to treat people
correctly
when they see them that they might have Alzheimer's.
Absolutely.
How can you spot someone with Alzheimer's?
Well, that's part of the training, is what to look for. In fact, we've already been teaching family members for quite a few years now, so we're giving them the tools. Now it's time to go out into the community and prepare them for this influx of people that are going to be suffering with this disease. So we're going to kind of give them an idea of what to look for.
If I own a business, where can I go to get this training? And I know it's free, right?
Absolutely. This is absolutely free. It's something that we come into the business, and usually myself or someone else will come in and we'll educate the employees. If they can't get their employees all together, it's something that we also have a free online tool as well. And so in person it takes maybe about an hour, online maybe half an hour, and then we give them a certificate that shows that they are an Alzheimer's friendly business. They can hang up in the store, the storefront, whatever it may be, as well as a sticker they can put on their windows. So families coming there know that this is a place where the employees know how to handle this. It's a little bit more comfortable to walk into.
All right, so give everyone the number to call, because I imagine they have to call in advance and reserve.
Absolutely. Set up a time, we can come out and we'll work around the company's schedule, whether they want to do it after hours or not. But they can call 559-243-1224. They can also go onto our website, homeinstead.com/126.
And what is the training? How long does it take, and what can people expect?
It's about an hour for an in-person training. They can expect to get some guides on these are some tools to go through or different things to look for. It's kind of a there's a participant guide to help them understand what to do and kind of walk through that training. Online they can do it. It's about half an hour.
That's not too bad. All right, I'm curious about the name of your business, Home Instead Senior Care.
Correct.
Does that mean that you also train family members that take care of their loved ones there at their own home?
Absolutely. That's part of what we do. We will train those family caregivers what to do. We can educate them on how to communicate with healthcare providers. We can educate them on how to be a long-distance caregiver, as well as Alzheimer's and dementia. But what we really do is we focus on keeping seniors safe and independent at home for as long as possible. And so we go in, we provide non-medical home care. But this is an extension of that. We're taking what we've learned in the last 20 years of business and really helping not only the families, but now the businesses as well.
How does that make make you feel personally?
You know, this is something I grew up in, and so I really aspire to be in this kind of position because this is something at the end of the day, when I go home and I put my head down, I feel like I'm making a difference in our community as opposed to just cashing my paycheck.
That's
For
fantastic.
sure.
That's fantastic. And really quickly before we end, what kind of businesses do you recommend go through this training?
I would say any business that focuses on dealing directly with customers face to face. So restaurants, coffee shops, it could be anything, any local business around town where you have a large foot traffic, or it could even be a storefront, you know, you're selling appliances, whatever it may be.
Just great information. And one more time, tell people the contact information.
It is 559-243-1224. They can call and schedule an appointment for that training, or they can go online to homeinstead.com/126 or alzheimersfriendlybusiness.com.
Wow.
Perfect.
Lots of options out there. Lots of help
Absolutely.
as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you so very much, Ben.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Still to come here in Central Valley today, coming together to help those living in the poorest area of the world. How the money being raised is helping build schools in Africa.